don't mind. Let's see if that works. And we have the usual things like moving me around, moving that one around so you can see the calories, and it says 0 calories, fuel shortage. This is just game starting paused until it loads everything up. And we are here. Toilet's out of order. That can't be true. And then there's a zoom to something that's definitely not a toilet. Is that true? Okay, I'm hold on. Let me just panic a bit. Oh no, I should not close that window. Never mind. Okay, I'm panicking. Get back in the game. There. That looks very much working. Cool. I definitely don't think watching someone play Subnautica hurts it. Though it doesn't spoil some story. Yeah. But that's also a game like... I mean, there is a story, and I supposedly it's pretty good, but a big part of it is the gameplay, not the story. While other games are very much story-driven. I wouldn't call Subnautica a story-driven game. There is a story to it, and it's good, supposedly, but I wouldn't call it story-driven. Jack's playthrough in Subnautica as entertainment. Okay, Jack. Who? Jacksepticeye? What? Hello, Cray1. Okay, let's zoom out and see what this base is like. First, let's check the various things. Oxygen is a bit light. It's a bit light, but then we also have a lot of dupes in here. Is that because we have not enough production? No, everything looks... Okay, how... It's really down there that we have issues. How can this one be so light? Well, it's actually not really particularly light. It's 1400, so it's actually good. This one's just way more. 2000. Great, we have a bit of stuff here. Yeah, I think I'll do that first, but for no reason. Just, it's a warm-up thing. That's like putting landfill or solar panels. It's just one of those things where just, it feels good doing that. Getting something done. And then we do an Atmos sensor here, and some wiring there, and some power there. Good. That one should do stuff. Alright, so let's look at the stuff we built. We have our cooling thing here, which is going up and trying to cool this down. Oh, this is bugging me, but can't really do. We have a lot of water from this water fountain. This is just generating way too much. Well, it'll drown at some point. So, what we have here, let's look at temperature. We have a very cold area here, being cooled down, and that's for cooling down the oxygen. It doesn't cool it down by a lot, though. And we just built this one so that we could bring more oxygen up here. We really don't need more oxygen, but now we have it. And this is 20 degrees. So this is our location here, looking good. This is our telescope. We have another telescope, a space scanner, scanning for meteor showers, that is in charge of closing these doors. And we have another scanner that isn't built, but is getting ready to be built. That one will be scanning for this one and doing stuff, yeah? Really making your 5-room base look small. Yeah. Yes, a telescope. Yeah, we need that because meteor showers are coming in, and that's a lot of crap up there. So we need to open these, so anything that falls on top of our blast doors, falls down here, will be automatically destroyed by the robo-miners, and then go. So one of the things, or not one off, but the thing we want to build today is the same over on this side, not that one. And let's see. We are going to launch, open these two. These will be the ones that we launch. And that means we need a robo-miner. Boop, boop. It will not be able to get all of it. It'll have to be like that. I don't know. Will it? I'll try this though. There. And momentarily I'll take this out. I don't know if this one falls down, won't this rocket blast through this one? Shouldn't that be robotic doors? They are blast doors, so I can open and close them as I like. They are powered. They are just, these ones are just not wired yet, but we're gonna wire them now. And we're gonna get some automation wire made out of gold, and we're gonna get these two, and we're gonna figure out when to open that wire. I think it has to go to this one. I don't know if it doesn't need a gate on top of it. This one will, I don't know, we'll see. We don't want to send anything signal in yet. Here. You can put normal doors on the miners because the rocket will blast the tiles. What? You can put normal doors on the miners. What do you mean on the miners? You mean, oh, autosave. Oh, blast doors. Ah, blast doors. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But I guess the point. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Nope. That's. Boop. And boop. Boop, 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 boop. I went boop. Give me boop. Boop, boop. Yeah. Good stuff. That's a good point. Then I will drag this line. That'll be opposite, right? Yep. This one is the signal that I do. Flip. Then it starts closing the doors. And cost less power. They don't cost less power. Can you... Can they be wired? Let me just check. Yeah, they can be wired. Okay. Okay, I think that's a good point. We'll try that. So we'll get like these pneumatic doors. Beep, boop, bop, bop. There. Interesting. Here, but I'm gonna have a NOT gate because basically when I retract these, I want to open the doors. Because that's the signal to be... Now something is coming in. Yep. Yeah, I think that works. We don't know what this one is going to be, so let's speed it up. Hey, Kabekamal, thank you for continuing the gift subs from Leon.
Returned.
It's a while we've seen Leon here. E-Herring, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Hello, Michael. Okay, come on, build this one. We want to see what this one can do. You can scan for Saturn 4. That's a reasonable name. What does it say? Send green signals to its automation when it detects incoming objects from space. So then sends a green signal, which will then open the doors. Cool. Should it also go into this one and open those doors? I guess it should. It should go in and open these and retract all of those. That's kind of iffy, isn't it? So this one will send a green signal. Green signals should be turned into... Yeah, okay, this is going to be strange. Because the green signal has to go in here, but actually turn into a red signal. So I have to flip it before I flip it again. Don't think that's super logical, but whatever. Yeah. And let's go with a bridge. Automation bridge. Bloop, bloop. I really like the automation and oxygen not included. It's taking a bit more space, but I like it. Click. Boom, boom. This one is not wired, so... also, the first thing we need to do is build one of these. And then I need to build drywall to make sure that the water does not dissipate. Bleep bloop. And then we can start plopping some water down here. And some power. That one goes up there. This one's 120. I can't leach more than 120. Yeah, I can. It doesn't matter. There. That's fine. Do you need a second radar if you out to open doors when there is no meteor incoming? Yeah, the NOT gate is one way. I hope. It looks one way. Yeah, it is. Do you need a second radar if you auto open the door when there is no meteor incoming? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. But then again, if there's a meteor shower and the rocket is coming in, I need to open it. So, yes, I do. I do feel I need it. Yeah, I think so. This one shouldn't get some... What are we getting here? This is just regular old, good old-fashioned water. Yeah, and we just need one plop, and then we should be fine. Hey, this is super interesting. And then we just need... We're going to definitely send Tracer off, right? Oh, we just also need some power here. But rockets don't wait meteor showers to end. They blast through the doors. Yeah. And destroy them. There. Hey, that's already done. Nice. You just... done. That's already a bit of water. This water is a bit of a cheat. The water makes sure that the heat that goes into the robot miner will be stuck because it's in vacuum. But by doing this, it can transfer to the water, which can transfer to the surroundings, and then it never overheats. It hasn't these haven't overheated yet. You can see we just opened all of this, emptied it, and they're a bit warm, true, but now it's just dissipating again into the water. Let's see if we can find out how hot the water is. The water is 30 degrees, so maybe it'll eventually be too cold, too warm, but it doesn't feel like it at this point. Stay in orbit when they return after meteor. Well, there isn't. The rocket goes out, and then at some point it comes back, and you have to be detecting when it comes back so that you open the doors when it comes in. The problem is with this kind of thing is you can't really simulate it. This one, you are detecting. It has scan quality 9. Scan quality 9. It's not great because they're right next to each other and there's very limited area to look out. Well, it is what it is. Do we have the wire? Not yet. We haven't built this yet either. So I'd like it to try to turn it on. Oh, by the way, this one can't be built. Should be fine, right? Oops. I don't know what I did. Those new printables. Probably nothing here. Oh, dirt. 500 kilos of dirt. Wonderful. Just what I needed. Yeah, so that's our big project. What went wrong? Did it break because of heat, or did it break because of sort of depressuring? Because it should be... There we go, that's the problem. Is this one full of steam? Oh, it has way too much steam. No, it's 490 grams. Okay, so it did pump something, but then it cooled down, and then it... Alright, cool. So this part is... Why are they... Lead? So, did the lead melt or what? It seems weird that just the stuff in here just decided to break. It must have been really hot at some point. Yeah, we'll try that. And then I think this is broken. There. Yep. Good thing we didn't close it off. This is all temporary, but nonetheless, it's still interesting. See, I don't think the priority here for these work very well. I think it's always just what is overheating? What's overheating here? Gas pump? No, this is not a gas pump. What's the wrong? Thermal aqua tuner. Why? Why is the thermal aqua tuner broken? It's steel aqua tuner. Can we think of any reason? I wonder if it got like too hot? Oh, you know what? Something is either broken or just evaporated. Oh, this is running all the time. 325. Maybe it went too high. Yeah, I think there's a problem. I think this one must have been evaporated there. Because that's supposed to measure the temperature here, whether it goes in or around. And that one is also supposed to yeah, something is melted here, some gold amalgam. Yeah, something has definitely... Okay, they're still overheating. Okay, so let's... okay, yeah, okay, I need to get this one in. And now it's building with gold amalgam, and then we'll turn it off if it's below 100 degrees, 125. Alright, if this one burns at 125, then there's no way this is ever gonna work. I built everything out of... Oops, it broke. No. This is the temperature inside this. This should be... send it to green if it's above 0 degrees. Alright, just stop it, alright? Stop it. Stop it! It's not stopping. Damn it. Above 20 degrees. Alright? Ah! I think I know why. I think everything in here has to be built out of steel because I'm working at too high temperatures. Which sucks. But it's temporary. But I don't like... Ah, it's only 50. 50. Whatever. This one should also probably be... Does it say the overheat temperature? And where's the overheat temperature? I can't see. There. Alright. Stop that silliness. This one should be an... Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. This doesn't make any sense anymore. Alright, so what happened is that it got hot, it melted my safety measure, and it all went to shit from there. So the idea was that I wanted to... This one is just going out here just to radiate heat. It's not really doing anything useful. I wanted to have some kilns and stuff here, but then again we forgot that. There. Good evening, Karinya. Atmos sensor to measure how much steam. Yes. The point was that I want to keep pushing this one in until I have sort of like, what I would say, like a decent amount, whatever the decent amount is. And I was thinking of doing that with water, but that doesn't make any sense because it actually has to be an Atmos sensor. So we can get some kind of measure. You know what? It just costs 25, so let's just make it out of steel. This one's probably not gonna work. Okay, but this one... 7 to 8 degrees, 8 degrees. Boom. Alright, let's make some ceramic here. Whoops. There you go. And then let's go all the way down to this one and deconstruct the one we supposedly have down here. Pretty sure we had one. There. Good stuff. Overheat damage. How? What? Oh, it's made out of lead. Oh, that sucks. That's pretty warm down here. Take that out and that out. I don't want to see the flooding message. Telescope idle. What can we telescope our way out of? That one got analyze object. Cool. Good evening, Nipe. Good to see you. That overheat thing is annoying. Auto sweep but deconstructed. And then just replace it with something else. But since we don't have any cooling down here, it's not gonna get any better unless we find a way to do some cooling. If only we had a pipe that really has a lot of cooling in it that isn't doing anything. But dragging it from all the way up here is just, it's too much work. Too much work. There. Okay, now they're working. Okay, this one should be pumping when it is below. Current pressure is nothing. Ah, that's the wrong place. And this one can now heat up again. Right? If it's, oops, 10? Heat up, heat up, heat up, heat up. But build that one though. Build it. This is not great that we're... Why? Oh, it's just because it's cooling down. That's why? Yeah, it's cooling down and solidifying there. Come on, build it. Okay, so you're gonna... I don't like this. There's no pressure in here now. So little steam. We need more heat. Heat it up. Heat it up. I don't have any... Wow, this simple thing here just turns out to not be simple at all. I just want some steam. Because now this one just keeps pumping in and that's bad. Because right now I have way too much... No, I don't. How much water do I have? 400 kilos. I'm never going to turn the 400 kilos into steam. Well, I might, but it's going to take a while. Yeah, but I certainly need to stop putting more in here. But as soon as this flashes to steam, then looping coolant is a problem. Why is it a problem? Just saying that's a problem is not really particularly helpful. I mean, they're supposed to just dump it. But that's literally what I'm doing. Just don't know where I would just dump it. And you have to give the heat somewhere, and that's why I'm just trying to heat up this, or to cool down this area. I mean, of course I could try to bring it all the way down there and just take that, but I don't like it. Look how good I am at drawing straight lines. Confidently, just straight lines everywhere. Look at that. Can you guys draw as easily straight lines as this? Woo! Wish I could draw belts like this in Factorio. And gone. And then... have to take these out, otherwise they start just munching on it for some reason. There. Okay. This one? And no gas there. 86 degrees. Arrgh. Just gonna set down to 0. Now we need to get... Whoa, it's below 0? Then it still pumps? That's not how it works. There you go. I just want it to be stopped. I don't want it to put more water in here. There's already way too much. We do this so that we really keep this super cold. That should be... it's just not really... Look at that. We've already cooled down this all we can, so... We need more cooling. More capability to cool. We need to cool more stuff with this. Where do we have... Look at this. All this cold stuff and all this hot stuff. Actually, this part is surprisingly hot. But dragging it all the way down there seems wasteful for something that is ultimately a very temporary measure. By the time I build the pipes to get there and there, it's probably going to be not relevant anyway. So I'm just going to do this. And hope that it's 92 degrees. Something is happening. I know I have way too much, but it's not really like anything I can do about it. It was a mistake that we put so much water in. I can't do anything about it now, so... Well, I can just dig a hole in it and start over. Maybe that's faster, actually. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to do that. I would just need someone to come back. Please. Fast. Yes. No. That's the problem. You didn't even build it? No chit chat. No! How much igneous rock do you need to put in there? Ugh, what a waste. But at least we get some heat down here that will then absorb all the heat we put the other place. Never mind. Alright, so how much water we have left? 140 grams. Ugh. Pumping? Yes, now it's pumping again. So, let's try and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. So, if I want to get to about 200, then we'll stop it, right? Yeah, then we get 100 kilos of steam and 1,000 kilos of steam. Flash all of it into steam, pump all of it in, should be okay. Pretty good. Now the problem is they're all below 0. Even though this water is really... I mean... Oh no. What? Oh, the heating is... It's not moving inside the pipes. Why is it suddenly not moving inside the pipes? Man, there's just always something, right? There's always something about this. This one has been the worst build we built. It's just... This is just all the things that bug me about oxygen not included. Things are super unstable. There we go. It was just clogged, I guess. And now the stuff that comes in is 30 degrees. Cool. And this one will be working feverishly to heat up this 90-degree hot water. Nothing will flash. It'll just go there. This one, since it's very hot, then it will have a lot of capacity. All of this area just got really warm, especially with the heat, the water down here. The water is already cooled down a lot. But this one's going up to 90 degrees, so that looks good. Alright, let's have a look at this one up here. This one is kind of scanning things. Green signal when it finds something. I'd like to open this one. Maybe I just built... Okay, I'm just interested. What happens if I do this? Nothing, I guess. Okay, so this doesn't work. This has to go down and simulate the inputs from that side. Alright, well, we know that now. And then the NOT gate, I think. There. Okay, this one. Do you have heat? We have steam? Just a bit of steam. It's getting hotter. Still have 200 kilos. Why do... What? What? What the hell? Can you just turn this off, please? Just deconstruct it. Hello, Kukain. Welcome. There. Just stop that damn thing. The whole point was that I could have a controlled amount of water in here, and then that would allow me to turn all of it into steam and then pump all of it into the rocket, and then I wouldn't have the problem of sort of, yeah, steam condensing in the pipes as it was just going there. Never mind. It is what it is. 5 kilos of steam, and this one is gradually going away. Okay, now there's a lot of steam in here. Cool. I should just have flipped it with a switch. Alright, I think we're ready to... How hot is the steam? 103, that's not enough. So I'll just forget about it, and then the whole thing melts down because I forgot about it. Alright, let's try this one. I think that works. I know this is not the ideal way to do this, to say the least. But this one will send a red signal, means door closed. But if this one sends a green signal, because there's something inbound, yes, then all of these will gradually open. This one will open, this one will open as well. And this one will open. Yeah, then I guess it's actually not really like this. I want to do it. Let's try to be sort of somewhat consistent. Yeah, like that. Remove the NOT gate. Oh, the hotkeys. I'm not entirely on top of the hotkeys, to be honest. Okay, so that one in there and in there. Yes, so what I'm doing here is now I'm connecting all of it, I think. This is green. That means this one is red, and that closes. That means this one turns open. Yes. Okay, so now it falls down because there's nothing there. Maybe, kind of. I don't know. Who knows? And the idea here is this one will send a red signal, which will go into a green signal. And if I change this, it has no impact at all. That sucks. This is definitely not correct. Who said they would fall on that one? Because it didn't. That's very sucky, to be honest. Yep, that's no good. Okay, so someone had stated that it would fall down on this one. It did not. Launch with repeat comment. Yeah, but that I don't want to. Right, this one? I just don't have a control of this. Eric, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome. Okay, so I guess we can conclude that this is not a good idea. I don't know what that is. So maybe it has to be blast doors. Good gamer, would you recommend your latest BA mod pack for Factorio or any of your previous ones is better? I'm looking for trying BA again, but finding the mods to install is a pain in the neck. If you want to play it, then I would recommend playing the one that I have. That's a pretty good one. It has some convenience things as well, but I don't think I would honestly recommend playing that right now. I wasn't super at Bob's Angels, right? How is this just such a mess? Okay, so this one opens, yes. This one should also open there, but only when this one is off, on, or what? No, it should be an OR gate. These doors should be open when there's no meteor shower or the rocket is coming in. All right, I think we got that. Yes. So we need an OR gate. There. That's gonna blow up, but whatever. So we get this one in. That comes from the one that spots the rocket and says, oh, spots the meteor, great. Now the other one is coming in and saying, if you see something, it sends a green signal. Open the damn doors. Open the pod bay doors. There. All right, so that thing should be good. Either condition, open the doors. Now, the more advanced part is this one should be closed when this one is open. So it should have the reverse signal of that one. Unless it's coming. No, it should be when there's a meteor shower, it's open. When there's no meteor shower, it shouldn't just be the reverse of this one. Nope. Because I need this one open as well when the rocket returns. So it has to be like the two conditions. When there is a... If you know any good game... I'm going to play Crastorio starting next week. So that might be a thing. Crastorio 2 is very nice. Hey Eric, thank you. Okay. What are the conditions when these doors need to be open? Only when the rocket returns. When the rocket returns, no matter if the meteor shower or not, it's gonna launch. Cool. So this one is open when the rocket is coming back. Okay. We can do that. That means take all of this crap out. If you find some flaws in my logic, by all means, yell. Exactly. Doesn't it only need to be open when the rocket comes in? Exactly. So that's this one. When the rocket comes in, open it. All right. That one's done. I've gone back to finish News YouTube K2 series to get ready for the next series. Never played Castoria myself. Nice, that's a good idea. It also needs to open when you send the rocket. That's a good point. Yeah, so it needs one more signal. That's actually a good point. So that means this one should actually be an OR gate. It is open when this one or something we get inbound. But the one inbound has to be not this part. Yes. Okay. This one will be... Ah, man. I don't think that's correct, though. Because I'd also like to control this. No, I'm not super happy. Because this actually should have the same condition. Either I launch the rocket, or the rocket is returning. So this should actually be the outbound going into this, not the inbound going to inbound. So it should just be the switch here. This switch should actually be up here. This is the... I'm gonna launch some stuff. I'm gonna launch some stuff. And if I launch some stuff, it goes down here, opens. And I don't want buffer gates anymore. It's too annoying to take them out, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, Destructor. Just make up your damn mind already. Maybe they are, but they would never say that. Decon. Also, when you click here, why does it check the automation wire first? There. Okay. And I take this one out. Okay, so I think that you did not mark for deconstruction. And this one does not have power. And then I probably should have done that one. Wow, aesthetics. At this point, aesthetics being a thing, one does wonder. Whew. Did all of this get deleted? Yes, it did. Excellent. I thought you needed those so you didn't have power problems. Yeah, but the power problems were just more of an aesthetic thing than anything else. Flip the switch. What does that do? Nothing? That's green, so this one turns green. Green is only in the moment of launch. So flip it off. That one can be built. And I guess this one is gonna burn. Oh, really? You are... There. I'm pretty sure that we have enough. 142 is good. Yeah, they will melt. Yeah, that's probably true. Well, they made it out of gold, so it's not super useless. The fact that people are not building it, but 2 people come in and deliver stuff, but not build it. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Just get this. These are now done. I'd like to see this one working. Oh yeah, when this one goes, then it will be... Okay, so this turns green. When there's a train rocket incoming, this one opens. Correct. But shouldn't this one be flipped the other way? because now at this point it'll be retracted, and I want it to be the other way around. There. Yes, these will retract when... Yeah, they will retract when... They'll be opposite, yes. So this one retracts, this one goes out. I think this works. Maybe it doesn't. We have a detection of a meteor shower, so this one turned red. And that looks good. This one is still within reach, right? Yep, it is. It's very interesting. I'm close to my break. I want to see this one. Come on, build. Yes. Delivery, but go away. And delivery, and go away. Oh, there we go. Meteor shower is over. This one did not have any batteries. Ugh. Really? Why? Because the wire is lead. The wire is gold on the other side, so now I make it into gold. Not surprising. Gold wire seems to hold just fine. So this one dropped down, did something good. These ones all extended. And if I flip the switch to pretend that we are launching... Okay, so like, now we're launching. Track that. Doesn't really do what I wanted to do. Oh, they're just slow. Okay, so they're just working. You know what? I just flipped off. I don't want to do that because I don't want this one to open. No, no, no. Close faster. Close faster. Close. This is falling down. Yeah, it's closing. It's closing. Ah, we made it. Woohoo! It worked. And we have everything. I think everything is ready for the rocket launch now. Perfect. Ish. 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 Perfect-ish. I'm going to take a break, and then I guess when we come back, we're ready to launch a rocket. Seems good, right? Seems good. You know what? As much as I have confidence in all of this, and I don't, then I'm still going to break. Still going to pause in the meantime. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Let's... Yeah, don't go away. Is it time for an Invisibeer? Maybe it is. Yeah, let's grab an Invisibeer. So if anyone else is on a Friday afternoon, then I'll see you back here in 2 minutes, including beverages. See you in a bit. And welcome back. Thank you for your patience. Let's jump back into the game. Someone is writing something. That's not something I need to deal with right now. There we go. Not immediately. Exactly. Not a problem right now. Cheers, everyone. And good evening, Rosaranzo. Joining with more than 30 minutes left of the stream. And we are working again. Okay, so who missing gantry? What? Missing gantry? No, it's not. Shut up. Let's assign someone. Do we have someone in chat who is in here, and then we can see if we can launch you? Cerulean, you're here. I'll throw in Cerulean. There we go. Gantry need to be centered. But I thought this worked. Nope, assigned to Cerulean. And destination not selected. So we go to the star map and find a... What? Too far? Oh, yeah, too far, because we haven't started pumping in. Now comes the moment of truth. 140 degrees. We are starting to pump. Let's look at the temperature. It comes in at 38 and it goes... crap. Why do we have oxygen? Why do we have so much oxygen, so much not steam in here? Damn it. It didn't take damage from all the oxygen we put in. This is so weird where all this oxygen is coming from. Are all patron tubes still alive and kicking or peeing? Yes, they are. Not killed a single one. Hey, St. Cabbage, good to see you. How's your Friday afternoon? I don't understand why there's so much oxygen. Oh, I do understand why. Why is there so much oxygen? I thought we pumped it out and made a vacuum first. That's disappointing. And it's not like a small amount. It's a giant amount. Oops. Well. It appears that this one doesn't care. Not really. Oh, broke the floor to remove the water. That's what. I should have pumped it out first. Oh well. Not gonna happen anymore. So, unfortunately, it's not an insignificant amount of oxygen we're pumping in. But I don't know where it goes because it doesn't go in. So this one is at least not as stupid as most other things. Gantry, the steam engine. It only absorbs the rest and the rest just disappears, I guess. Missing gantry. Okay, so everyone can't get in. No astronaut assigned. Okay, I'm gonna have to take you out. Boo. But all my gantries are useless. So much for this good idea then. Come on, autosave. Oh, you know what? I wonder why it was so quiet. Aha! Still needs to be a little closer. No. No! I refuse. See? Works. Has gantry. Cheers. Yeah, because the thing is, I remember hearing a wise person saying that when you go for the closest one, take it one off. And then I went too off, and that's obviously not good. So that's why. Alright, did this one... Oh, this one connect? Nope, it did not. And then I kind of feel like an idiot for having all of this. Oops. So, let's see. Parent rocket, Saturn 4. Destination not chosen. Star map. But we can still choose the destination, right? Which one do we want? Refined carbon and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But... I don't know. We'll just take that one. Because reasons. And then I have no idea how much fuel I need. But we'll just fill it up until it's done. Now we're only pumping... No, we're only pumping steam now. Good. Still like 91. And I'll just try filling it up. I mean, is there a problem with by filling it up? It says it can take 900, this one. So I'll just fill up with 900. But is there a problem by filling it up to 900? I'm sorry for Cerulean, who is going to be sent off to space. I don't know about all this crap. Maybe we should start collecting some of... no. I don't want to collect the regolith. Whatever. It is what it is. You waste some water. Oh no. Okay, well... I mean, there's a point. So, how much do we trust Cray 1? Did you use the rocket fuel calculator thing? Oh, I guess we can just fill it up to this one. See if we can launch. If we can, then it's fine. Alright, what about this line? Oh, this has completely disappeared. Nice. And so we have more stuff to disappear. Ah, not that one. I'd actually really like to get an iron volcano. What? Not enough? Ah, sandstone. Bloody sandstone. Igneous. And for anyone who thinks I am just suddenly becoming good at drawing straight lines, I'm not. It's the fact that when you hold down shift, you can't go, you can only draw straight lines. Super cool feature. Immediately want that in Factorio. And not this one. Oh, shift. Yep. Oh, shift. Oops. Good old shift never fails. And I can also do this one, which I think is good. Hey, Tallman! Just because Ninos is great. Thank you, Tallman. Very nice. What is the fog of war? That's somewhere like this. Oh, I should submit a bioscan. Thank you, Tallman. Appreciate it. At the floor one. Oh yeah, that's true. There was one that... Oh, didn't we fix that? Oh, that one. Ooh. Alright. And then we just go... remove. That should keep them busy. Let's see. We are ready. Not been here that much. It feels like I'm behind a bit. Yes, actually you are. I mean, from the sense that we have a rocket and it's about to... Yeah, I dig out the real volcano. Let's not do that just yet. Good. Thank you for mentioning it. Yeah, we want to get that. It's a really nice volcano. New printables. Yay, pinch of peppers. And telescope idle. You can just go whatever, analyze. I guess it just takes longer time to analyze when you get up there. You are done. Perfect. Now, what are we going to do about all of this? Obviously, we're going to delete it. Because then there's no... I'll get Steam, but I don't care. I believe you can melt everything right under. Maybe. Anything that's meltable. I don't know if I want that. Igneous rock, iron ore. I don't think iron ore is going to be hurt. We'll see what happens. Do we have launch pad blocked? I guess that's the one. Is that it? Are we ready? I think we are. And these are opening. Ooh, we launching rockets? Yes, we are. Let's see this one. It says launch pad blocked, missing gantry. Yeah, but you don't need the bank gantry, right? But we have a fuel tank. We have a destination. We have an astronaut. We have an atmosphere. We have an empty cargo bay. Empty cargo bay. We have available resources. That something fell down. That's fine. Now it just says missing gantry. I guess we launched the mission. Are we ready? Blipping. We got an achievement at least. And there's gonna be steam everywhere. Let's go. And I'm gonna disable the launch mode. I actually like having a launch mode. I don't think there's a... Well... Overheat. Ooh, okay, that's kind of a thing. And not surprising. Yeah. Not surprising this happened. Colony achievement earned. That's an important one. Bang! Space race. That's the one, right? Launch your first rocket into space. Hey, Cerulean, you're in space. Check my what? Sorry? Nothing bad happened, I think. I'm just mopping up a bit of water here and there. That's it. The steam generator. This is my steam generator. Is that what you mean? This one, just forget about it.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Knife. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Why do you say F? Why is this one overheating? Hey, Saragon, thank you. Wow, we're 1, 2, 3. Is it even displaying? Is it displaying correct? It is displaying correctly. Oh, look at that. 10 seconds.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Telescope idle. Colony achievement. Didn't we get that one already?
A new subscriber arrives.
Ghost of Gravitas. Discover a database entry by inspecting facility ruins. Okay. And... it went down to 3 out of 5.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Thank you, Zaragon.
Praise the
well.
sub.
These are closing? Okay, because there's a meteor shower incoming.
Our champion returns.
Stop that
Welcome
one.
home.
There. 33 grams. It's not much, but it should be just enough to use it for transferring heat. That should be it. Probably should use petroleum. Alright, so this one should be scanning for that one. I don't know if it'll say something. Scan network quality 0. I guess that's because we closed the door. Yeah, but I don't... This one closed because there is a meteor shower incoming. Incoming object detected. Yeah, well, incoming meteor showers detected. So we just hope that the rocket doesn't come in at the same time. They can work. They just don't work very well. But it's... You have to make some compromises. And this is one. Eventually we're going to have to build something better than this. So what I can see is like one of these can support two. Gonk. Yeah. Hello, BGOP. Good evening. Boom. That didn't give us anything. Actually pretty nice that we get copper ore. It's not much, but it's something. I just don't know what I'm... how I'm supposed to build like a global thing. I mean, I can build this one up here, but would that be like how I should build everything? Like 1, 2, and then make bunker. Oh, there you go. Then make bunker tiles here. Space exposure, this one. It's scanning. That's scanning for that one. That's scanning for that one. Incoming object detected. Okay, but at some point it'll stop. Hopefully it'll stop before the other rocket comes in. Actually, I should be in launch mode now. Right? Because I obviously... no, 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 the other way, 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 the other way. No, it's not good. Damn it, which one's fastest? Ah, I just barely made it. And then I'm actually gonna do that. Made it. This one should be able to clean out this one before it closes and opens fully again. It's not that big of a deal, but it's like I want this to be consistent here. See, we're gonna clean out all the regolith before this opens. Look at that, look how well timed it is. Done. And open. Ta-da! That's cool. So I guess if I wanted to need it in launch mode, it open automatically when the rocket comes. No, this one doesn't. Does it? Oh yes, it does. Yeah, let's try it. That was the whole point. Let's test it. Worst thing that happens is that this one gets smashed. This one should be detecting something at some point. I don't know how long it takes for this to be out there. It doesn't say anything. Okay, so now I'm kind of feeling that we can probably take this one in a different way. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. If I open those 4, one, two, three, 4. Or I could... One, 2, 3, 4. How much distance? That's way better. Yes, so I have to go up here and delete some of this crap. Okay, so 3 from either side. Except... shipping. Boom. Oh. Oh, that's not correct. That's not correct. Is it? Yes, it is. Because they have to be... Yeah, but they... What? 1, 2... This is not correct. Something is off. Yes, let's take that again. I don't know why I'm so bad at this. Still one more. Yes, still one more. And of course we need to remove the stuff at the top as well, which is going to be a bit difficult, but we want to build this stuff first. So that at least some of it might be also minor. And I should make it out of gold. Yes, gold is a good compromise. Otate and otate. I think that works, right? Yes. Good. And then from here on, we're just building that one across. And then down here, we're going to have maybe solar panels, maybe some other things that we'd think we'd like. And then it's a matter of up here. I actually need to deconstruct these because I need to move them by one tile. Yay, moving things by one tile. They'll make a bunker in there and there. Also that one. There. And they'll be entombed. Almost entombed though. Very close to entombed. Ah, ah. Yeah, stuff is happening. Unfortunately, you're not standing below it. Yes, you are standing below it. Oh, that falls for... That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That one goes away. Oh, you're kind of stuck. And bunker tile there. Above that one, bunker tile. 1, 2, 3. And then that's bunker door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Yes. Okay. I see an entombment in the near future. Yep. Is there cooling for those? There will be. We'll come here. That one will be cooling, and that one will provide cooling. I like this. A telescope idle, and we just go up here until you've analyzed everything. So what is it we want below here? This could be a perfect opportunity for us to build, let's say,
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, Vincino, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Cheers. I'll drink to every sub that shows up. Well, not maybe not shows up, but any resub will drink to that. I wouldn't do that on a Factorio stream, but I think it's safe enough to do on a Oxygen Not Included stream. Don't make lead. I'll keep it inside here. There. And I will now take, and you asked about cooling.
A new subscriber.
That
Come,
one.
Steel yourself. We are building an army.
Landsknecht, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, you're subscribed with Tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Nice. Does that count as 3? I don't know. But thank you. That's so rare that you see those. That means I don't have to be nice to you for 3 more months. What? I thought I had a... Ah, damn it. Your Tinder subscription has been renewed. Didn't we talk about it earlier and we agreed that I should disable it because I'm not using it anyway? I don't have time. I have you guys, so I don't have time to go out. Plus, with the new restrictions, you're only allowed to see 10 people. So, should those 10 people be 10 random people, or should it be 10 people you actually want to hang out with? Damage overheat keep popping up. Well, I just ignore it. There. Hey, Neural Corruption, thank you for continuing gift by Austin. Ah, can you please don't do that? Cheers. And good evening, Miss Timony. Let's get that one done before things blow up too much. And we also need power up here. I guess this might be overdoing the power a bit. But this one's going to be linked to... Ow. Ow, that's a very mushed dupe here. Someone got hit by a meteor. No, it was actually exactly a good spot. Nice. You know, retrospectively, maybe before you deconstruct these kind of things, maybe you should check whether there's a meteor shower incoming. I mean, that might be a good... why are these... what? Lead. So that just heated up and melted, I guess. Actually, do we care? Not really, since these are not going to open, at least not yet. Then I'd rather deconstruct them, so instead of anything else. And I'm going to go here. If I drag it through, will they open, even if they're not powered? They might. There. Yes, they will open. Okay, well, that sucks. Do we have anything? I need to have this high priority on that one as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna give a bit of both of a teaser and a spoiler for my Sekiro Let's Play. Mostly a teaser. So for the preparations, there are 2 last fights that are super difficult. And yeah, I knew, since I was playing so well that I did not die, then I was kind of getting more and more nervous about recording because, you know, like, do I want to ruin the streak? So I spent some time practicing those bosses in the new boss run mode, and it turns out the boss run mode is a higher difficulty, so the bosses take less posture damage, they have more hit points, they are a lot more difficult. So that one's working. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. There. And so all right, so I spent a good amount of time preparing that. So when I sat down today to record the last boss fight, I was just like, all right, this is it. I got one chance. Just one chance to get the whole damn thing. All right. And I kid you not, I have been practicing for 4 hours on this boss fight alone. And I went in and I absolutely destroyed it. Didn't use a single healing potion or a healing gourd. It was, what? Never, not a single time. It's a completely deathless run. And the giant white ape is super easy now. Was the training montage music from Rocky? It was. It's like, no! But the thing is, over the last couple of days, there has been a lot of things to view on, let's say, current affairs, without getting into more of it, that you could just have reasonably just in the background, that you didn't need to follow because they're all saying the same thing all over again. But over sort of a course of 4 hours of practicing, there might be a few new things. So you just had it sort of on the other one when you go like, oh no, just dodge it, don't parry it, jump, damn you. Yeah. Well, Conrad, you should check it out. It's but there are a few nail biters there. I'm honestly, and maybe I hope you can understand, I'm super proud of that achievement. Because Sekiro is pretty much considered one of the hardest ones. Free frame is spiking control. Fuck yeah! Smashing. Oops. Get Dark Souls? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna play Demon Souls in just 13 days. Of course, if it comes in. Hey, Ricardo! There we go. Drinky, drinky.
Welcome
Cheers.
home.
Well, you've been subscribed for 7 months, so I guess it's not the first stream you're catching here. Alright, so the next thing here. What are we actually going to do? Yeah, Strider Avalon, I have not played any of the Dark Souls. I played Bloodborne, and I played Sekiro a couple of times. So, I really want to play Dark Souls 3. I'm not going to play Dark Souls 1 or 2. I wish so bad to play Demon Souls, but money. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy expensive, especially if you're bad. Yeah, I can agree. So maybe you can. It costs around. I don't know how much it costs. Do I even dare go and check how much I pay for it? PlayStation. Did I get anything? 739 Danish crowns. So that is 100 euro. I paid 100 euro for a game. That might be a bit excessive in... Hey, there is a new patron just while I was there. Just thank you very much, new patron. Let me just check if there is a... if you are here in chat, then speak up. There. No, it's not a... it's not a new patron, it's an upgraded patron, I think. Or maybe? No, it's a new patron, but I don't know. It's really difficult to see. But it says lifetime. Devris, if you are here. Left miner broke. Yeah, I did. Why? Did you guys see it? Because I was busy... Was it overheating? Yeah, 100 euro for a game. Yeah, overheat. How did it overheat? Okay, so I guess water doesn't really work for the... or oil doesn't really work. It doesn't have enough capacity to absorb. I'm also wondering if these should be metal tiles. Would that be better? That'll dissipate the heat better, maybe. We'll try it. And then we get some water in instead. There, let's do that. Cool. Maybe a pipe cooling? I shouldn't need this. Because, yeah, it works for the other ones, right? These ones are working just fine. So, this one should work just fine as well. And what is the next thing we want to build below it? Is that solar panels? How much? How much does it cost? Glass. Woo! Let's read something about the solar panels. Using metal tiles as backing. So cooling is a good... By the way, good evening. Hello, Biohazard. Good evening. Is it the price sitting on them? Is it the price sitting on them? What? I guess this has to be something like this, I guess.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Okay, let's try reading about
Welcome home.
Convert sunlight into electrical power, must be exposed to space. It generates nothing. High intensity sunlight into power and produce zero waste. Well, you are zero waste. Well, what? It doesn't seem that great, does it? And who was that? That was a Brian Bogue. Thank you for the 6 months. Cheers. Overlap them in half. I don't know what that means. Like, can they also be down here, or will they block? Is that what you're saying? Because that one seems okay, but it also seems like it's nothing. Have the guy with the shiny critters? Yeah, that's... Red one is entombed. Is it? Oh, it's entombed, yeah. Let's get that one. And you don't do that one anymore. Oops. And that one. Maybe it's actually a good idea to do it this way. That it's... Did the water just evaporate? I think it did. It's 160 degrees. Ah, crap. Do I really have to build these out of steel? I don't get why it's suddenly that warm. Hot. Hot, warm. Deconstruct. Oh, we'll deconstruct. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's actually a very important part. If you have something and you repair it when it's overheating, then it doesn't change the temperature. And then it'll start overheating immediately. So it's better to deconstruct and reconstruct. That one. Is that... What is that? Vacuum... Nothing... Liquid. There. Oil blocks water. Yes. You're going to lose someone. Why? Well, they'll take a hit from a... Well, that's fine. That won't be too bad. Wait, so this is kind of... Okay, now I can take this out, because there's a bit of water here. Yep. This one would like some water, this one would not like some water. And let's try to build another iteration of this. I'm gonna still try to insist on this, because reasons. It actually seems strange that it entombs it here. Have we just been lucky on that one? What the... What? You have a piece of material. Oh, you mean there's crap here? Oh, that's probably a good point. Yes. Great. Good spot. So these solar panels. Anyone... there was a comment by GIF Bumblebee about overlap them in half. I don't know. Does that mean like you should... I've seen people like build them in sort of triangles, and I don't know why that would work. The ceiling does not protect the right one. Yes, it does. There. That one goes down there. It's exactly the same as this, isn't it? No, it's not. Yeah, but I was also trying to see if this one works. It does say that it can pick up from this location. Problem is, if I move it back, then I can no longer span 4 of them. So... kind of have to hope this works. I mean, I'm still learning. We're testing. What do we have here? Regolith. And where do we want regolith stored? Nowhere, please. But if we really need it, then let's just store it there. Isn't there a light overlay? Yes, there is a light overlay, I think. Yeah, so they block it entirely. Is that how I would want to do it? How valuable are solar here? I don't know. It doesn't seem very good. It's 380. Well, I mean, the great thing is it's 380. It's free stuff. And you can just keep pouring it into power, into batteries. But on the other hand, so you want to build it as a triangle like this. Doesn't it get reduced if they don't have enough heat? Alright, we'll try that. We're learning. Have a chain of auto miners looking the same direction with a small roof each, so each miner cleans the roof of the next one. Like this, or does it also need the overhang? In this case, this needs to be closer. Can it take that one? I wonder. Hey, you're not supposed to build it. I have it in working ones, yes, but I wanted to see if I could build it like this and actually cover enough place. Alright, Regolith. What is Regolith?
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome
GCDIV!
home.
Thank you! Welcome, and it's a tier 2! Woohoo! A filtration medium. That one. And I guess sweep only? I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, let's do sweep only. I don't really want them to go around picking it up. What about... I was about to say, what about the rocket? Shouldn't we get something back from the rocket? Okay, so what is this? Did we get anything? Generated research points become available. Where? How do I see if I have research points available? Space data on floor. Oh, databank. Nice. Cool. Let's not burn those off and try and build... What is it? It needs a... That's a research thingy. It's a station, right? It's that's the virtual planetarium, right? Okay, what does it say? Databank unit connects once into research, duplicate operation. It does a bit of heating. No input output. So just build it back in our default base here. Just smash it in. It's probably too big, but how big are you? Ah, you're just the right size to put right there. Oh, there. We'll put it here. Ta-da! Oh, we also have something to choose a blueprint. Give us something good. Whatever. Cool. And anyone of the newbies here down there? Or maybe we should try and get... I'll get some doctoring. Astronomy. And records. You can do some construction. Hey, puppy. You're about 25. I think 25 is a good place to be. And let's go to our research and see what is it we want. Solid fuel combustion. Hydrocarbon. Burns petroleum for space. Yes, yes, yes. Cryo. Burns liquid hydrogen. That's not really something we want. But we take this one. This is 200 plus 400. I can't do that. I don't have enough, do I? What is solid fuel? Burns refined iron and oxalites to increase rocket exploration range. Do I want to build that? Refined iron and oxalite. That doesn't seem like something I'd want. I think this is the one I want. Can I leapfrog this one? If I can just go launch maybe one more steam rocket and then get enough, because 400 is not enough. Let's do that one. And then after that, we can go to some solid and that one. And, ooh, unique cargo. Sightseeing module. Decreases stress. That's kind of expensive. Yeah. How much data I got? I don't know. Wonder where that would be under. Oh, data bank. Oh, it was here. 310. So I don't have enough to research all of it. But, you know, it's a thing. Yeah. This one, how are we doing? We have 72 kilograms of steam in all of those locations. And we go for some ceramic. Oh yeah, we have kind of a lot of ceramic here. Oops. Maybe we need to back up on this one a bit. How's the temperature? Okay, I guess. It's all good. Vanilla or modded? Vanilla. I have two mods. One is better gas overlay, and the other one is zoom out all the way. Those are the only mods I have. No, I actually have some other mods that I regret having. One of them being something, and the other one being something else. Let me see. What? Wow, that's a lot of water I don't need. Blueprints. Yeah, blueprints is really cool. And then I have the building priority 0, which I don't like. And then I have, what was the other thing I did have? Oh yeah, you can build without materials, which is also a big mistake, having that. So let's try the power thing here for this part. There. Let's look at the light overlay. Is it nighttime? So if we have nighttime in space, then that also makes these infinitely worse. Use the pipe to cool the regolith. Ah, why did you break? Oh, this one broke because I built it too close. I mean, it's an asteroid, so it can spin. Oh, maybe we should actually let you go out. Woo, he's got to pee, like intensive pee. Get some water in here. Somehow the water evaporated or something. It's also pretty damn warm down this one. So actually when I drop water in, it'll transfer the heat from the metal tiles into that, which is not great. So whatever these metal tiles are made of, it's not great. Tube and rocket as long as you want. Yeah, but I don't want to. So, see, the thing with this one I don't really like is... There we go. Is it enough to get it? Looks brilliant. Okay. So this is enough lux to get something. Okay. Cool. I don't know how to actually use this power. Because I can't really use it. I don't know how much time it's active and how much... Why so warm in space? It's... If you have something that's hot in space, it doesn't cool down. Space might be cool, but there's no conduction of whatever. Yeah, it's a vacuum, so there's no heat transfer medium. Therefore, if you build something hot, then it's gonna stay hot. Radiative heat, yes, but it's not really. No, it's not convection. Well, convection, there's no convection either, but there's no conducting heat either. Not mesh if you're using liquid. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I just didn't want to build the metal tiles out of lead, iron. Why do I not have iron? Build it out of copper. There we see. Hopefully we'll bring some copper far away. So this one I don't like. Right? This one is, we've already concluded that it's bad. It's bad. Yes, there's no convection or when things, okay, so convection is airflow, right? When things are touching each other, then it's conducting heat, or is that also convection? Yes, there's thermal radiation, but none of these things are hot. Conductivity. Yes, conduction. That's exactly what I was saying. There's no conduction, there's no convection, there's only radiation. So things have to be red hot to actually get rid of some heat. This one's bad. It's really difficult for me to just... yeah, it's never gonna get better though. So, right now I'm feeling that, okay, what I should have done was building like a repeatable pattern like has been described on how this one should be done. This one should then be actually over there, if I want sort of a repeatable pattern. This one should then be there. And then I'll have some tiles on top, tiles on top. This one should hopefully be able to capture that one. And then I'll have this. But then it's just not really working right now. When it has no heat radiation. Things don't really radiate a lot of heat if they're just 15 degrees or that. Kind of has to radiate as something, which I would imagine is usually would be light. Right, what other kind of radiation would it emit? That would be microwave, but you can use transparent tiles for the roof. What would transparent tiles make a difference? Yeah, infrared, but it's still like still light. Yeah, and really, that's exactly my point. My point is, what kind of other radiation except light would be emitted? Infrared, yeah, that's still. Then I said, microwave. I mean, I'm thinking about how much would what kind of heat radiation would a 34.9 Celsius metal tile in space radiate? In my perspective, like nothing. A metal tile doesn't. It would, if you heat it up to so it's red hot, then sure. Or if you heat it up until it's almost red hot, so it emits like infrared, but and even before when it was 150 degrees, like this one, 84.9 is a gold at 85 degrees Celsius. Is that radiating anything, any kind of heat? I would say nothing. Especially something that's gold. Wouldn't imagine that just sitting gold, and like my golden watch, I don't imagine it emits a lot of heat or a lot of radiation of any kind. So is this really how you're supposed to build it? And obviously it gets worse because it also has to do that one. It just seems really bad, like really inefficient how little space there's actually Is this seriously how the correct way? That's a ton of infrared radiation. Did we not talk about infrared radiation being photons? And with my physics, it says photons don't have a weight. So literally tons of radiation. I think you might be... we just have tons of infrared radiation around us. Tons of. Again, I'm pretty sure you don't measure infrared radiation by the tons. Well, if someone's gonna correct me, then I have a right to be snide. I don't know if I have a right, but I'm gonna take it. Tons of radiation is a very, very big number. Hello, dramatic nutter. Cut it into tons would mean something is having a really, really bad day in a very short period of time. Yeah, well, maybe sarcasm is measured in fuck tons. All right, so a question for the people who actually know this game. Is this really the way you're supposed to build it? Because that's like 4 tiles of thing. Oh, and now I get the point about transparent tiles. Yes, you can build it with... Sure, we can build it transparent, but it seems so inefficient that you have to build it this close. 4 tiles is a bunker door. No, yeah, but this is not about the bunker doors, because if I do the bunker doors, then there's really no point in doing this. Actually, I don't really think this corner thing needs to be there. Also, it'll probably... Yeah, see, it can't even do that one right now. Now it can. Yeah, but my solution didn't work. So, thank you, but it didn't work. And we make it in transparent, so we get more lux down here. So, more transparency. Looking good. You can build the outer miners on closed bunker doors. They work when the doors are closed. You can build them on closed bunker doors. Do you mean like pointing downwards? Yeah, but don't they get destroyed when they transport by? Okay, so we'll go over here. So you're basically saying that would work when the door is closed. So basically it opens, dumps a lot of crap in, closes the doors at some point when the meteor shower is over, and then it starts. But this one will be... This will... it's not really going to work. Because this one will... See, this one will only work when they're closed. And when they're closed, it's only going to be closed when there's a meteor shower. And then I won't be able to do like stuff like this. I mean, I like that. I just haven't figured out how to do this correctly. I need a way to cool them. Yes, that's also a thing. I mean, this just needs like a ton of these. They're so close to each other. And that's the part that bugs me, how close they have to be together to sort of have a... Because at some point I'm going to have like build for one side and just have a perpetual thing that goes like, all right, I can open all of it. Just open, let all of it fall down. I know that I can clean all of it out and I'm happy. That's really the pulse generator with the whole time. So basically... let me think. Yeah, basically then it means like the meteor shower is over, the doors open, it all falls down, the doors close to clean up things, and then they open again. It's just... hey, Lorenzo. Well, And the whole point of this is now we've built something that kind of works. Now I'm going to try to figure out a way to do this in an automated manner that is sort of completely scalable, so you can go from one end and just sweep the whole thing and then go like, I now no longer have to worry. The doors will open automatically. They'll dump crap in. They'll close automatically. Everything that comes in will be cleaned. I can have solar panels. I can have telescopes. I can have all the things because everything will be open all the time. That's what I want to do. Having some bunker tiles on the ceilings for the drills from time to time. Yeah, but that's the problem. This is what I tried to do here by that one and that one, but they're too far away, so I have to use 2 miners. Robo miners can only cover 3 doors, and that's not good enough. That's simply too wasteful. Like these 2 can only cover that one, that one, that one, and then there's a ton of space that's idle. Plus, if I have to turn around to point the other way, then it's not even enough to have these 4 tiles. So it's just going to be very inefficient. It's going to be 3 doors and then 5 tiles, and then 3 doors and then 5 tiles. And then again, that means the 3 tiles will be... So I want something that you can do all of it. That's what I want. Have you seen the mech airlock muncher implementation? No, I haven't. If I had, I would probably just build it. I'm just trying to figure out a way to do it. But not right now. Right now, I'm going to go take a break. So, let's try and work on this. I think it's interesting. What? I don't know what I did. Oops. Let's zoom out a bit. Here. And let's also look. There we go. Nope. I don't know where that's at. Break. Cool. I'll be back in 2 minutes time, so don't go away. And welcome back. Thank you for joining me this fine Friday evening. Okay. Can you place them horizontally on the blocks? Yes, I can. But the thing is, then it doesn't become a perpetual thing. Because this one then means I can't open this door. So I'm kind of leaning towards this thing, which I'm not really happy about because it's going to be like... It's a lot of these. When you're just playing an Assassin's Creed or Souls-like on stream, I don't play those games and I enjoy watching from a clueless perspective, but with own eye, I find it annoying to not understand the game in detail. Sorry for novel. What? Sorry for novel? Novel? It's totally okay. I can understand that. Yeah. Great. I mean, I think it's... I think oxygen not included is easier to enjoy than with you don't know what's going on than Factorio is. And what about sweepers? Well, we'll deal with that. What if you use bunker tiles to put the miners and build the pattern with the miner range? What do you think? Wait for it. There. Hope I'm not embarrassing you. Why did not you try it for AC early access? Sorry if I bothered you. Why would that bother me? Because I'm not a big enough streamer to get early access, and it sucks. And I don't have a record for it. I don't have that option. So it is unfortunately the way it is. 1, 2, 3. So if I build them at max distance, then I can have 3 in between. The problem with this one is that I'll have to build this one out. So the best possible build would be this one, right? And that would just leave some spikes up here that wouldn't be able to be taken, right? How about you just leave the tile in front of the miner free so the falling materials don't block it? But then it's not going to be free. Then it's going to stack up like this until it gets up and block it. It's not sustainable. I just enjoy the beauty art of Ornai. Sorry, I'm screaming, you missed a belt. And my screen instead. Really? I didn't miss a belt. Under a new area to test it. Stack 2 horizontal mech airlocks. Is this mech airlocks? Yeah. Powered and controlled by automation. Top one will open and close 2-3 times. This will crush into debris. Then the final open. So opens out to be to fall, to be cleaned up by Sweepy. Okay, yeah. Okay, so basically what you're saying is I have 2 of these. And the top one is always open. And it's open, so stuff falls in. The 2 piles in there fall in. And then I force to close the door and it turns into crushed things. And it opens again. And the next 2 that's above fall down. So basically if I did it... If it did it like here, for example, then it would crush these 2, and then when it opens, these 2 would fall down, crush, crush, crush. After a few ties and some circulation, the bottom one they would both open, and then it would fall down. I mean, I like the idea, but I don't like the idea of just building that all over the place. Right? Have thermal radiation value? I don't think they do. Power demics. Bunker doors can crush regulars? They probably can. I don't know. How are you going to cool down miners on the roof? On the roof? Yeah, I'm not going to do this. This was just an example. I mean, I could cool them down by having some drywall here and then some piping going through. And just having sort of the pipe going through there. But this one I'm not super happy about, because if we look at it, it'll have these spikes up that I just can't do anything about. Like this. And The whole point was that I wanted to get rid of that. Right? Being able to not do any of that. The Gravitas building. Someone really should build up there. To virtually to push the regular, yeah. Wall is not enough, you need liquid or gas. Really? I mean, if I usually if I have a temperature will work. If I had something like this, oops, I don't even want to build it. But if I dragged a radiant pipe through, it would touch. Or you're saying that I would need to have temp shift plates to actually make it cool. Yeah, the metal tile conduct, but not great. This one, it's really close to being. One, two, three. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if built right to the top red zone, it will still stack 2, 3 above that, but not higher. Smashing, smashing, smashing. I really want to get over to this one and start building from this side, maybe. Yeah, this is the Gravitas, the HQ, and we can deconstruct things in here. Gravitas Monument. Some other things. We can deconstruct the windows, the steel window tiles. Yummy. That's free steel. Woo! Alright. If I wanted to sort of, if I want to mature, then I need to go from having a few open slots to having everything open. And I know that's a bit power intensive, and all of that stuff, right? Where's the build? Okay. Could actually go higher. Probably should go higher, by the way. Shouldn't we go higher now that we can? Shouldn't you be building really close to that? I think you should. So amazed I don't right now. I didn't even know there was such a thing as rockets. Yeah. But it's not simple. And it's especially the regolith is really just an absolute brick wall you hit. A brick wall of regolith you're hitting. I'm gonna kill that one. Even though it sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. 2, 3, 4. So that's the one. Or is it though? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess at least this one is too high for them to build, but if it's here, then they can build it. 3 up. Then they can stand on this level and build this. No, that's not it. Like this? Yeah. This one should just be the building area. And then, funnily enough, all of this goes away. Yeah. God, give me... Hey, since you recently picked up some more difficult items like Sekiro and Doom on harder difficulties, maybe you could give DMC5 a shot. Right there. Well, I have no idea what DMC5 is. Devil May Cry. Nope. Never gonna play that. It looks awful. It looks absolutely horrible. It looks like Bayonetta. And by that I mean, it looks like something that's designed to make 13-year-olds go, "Ah!" And I'm not a 13-year-old, so that's not gonna happen. How was that for an explanation? Yeah, I don't really have anything, ditching all my... Did that for me at 24, yes, and also for me at a bit later, more mature age, but still, I don't like those when it's just like, oh, this is so cool, and it's like that. No, I mean, coolness doesn't come from bigger, flashier effects. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to do this. I have a yearning in my heart that tells me to do this. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna be playing Devil May Cry because of that. I might play the Horizon Zero Dawn thing. That's a thing, right? It's actually not fitting here. We should move everything. Shouldn't we? Yeah, let's move everything, by the way. We might as well. But if we move it, can the rocket still launch? Maybe? Let's try to stay at the same place and then just not care about the last bit out there. Not enough materials. You don't say. You don't say. You cannot fail the attempts in boss in Sekiro, cause you say it hard, but anyway, you do it in one go. No, I don't. I practice a lot. There is a boss mode now, and I use that boss mode for practicing. Whoop. It's only boss fights that are difficult. And I played it quite a lot, so... thoughts on Watch Dogs 2? Not Legion, since I heard it's pretty lame. I don't know. I didn't know that there was a difference between those. But why not go up another 2 tiles to the max height? I mean, if there's a good reason, yes, there's a good reason. And that's, everything is by 4 tiles. So if they stand here, they can build this. But if I go 2 tiles up, they can't. Then I have to build the next one there, and then I can't build it there. So that's why. I don't think, first of all, I don't think those top 2 tiles make any difference. This is purely from everything jumps in 4 tiles at a time. So this is interesting. Why did these ones get destroyed? That really shouldn't happen. Oh well, it is what it is. Is this one being built? Not yet, but oh, also this one. Whoop. Cool. Going up. What is the restriction of 4 tiles? Did you impose that on yourself or start a game? Yes, I did. And it's kind of like city blocks. So things make sense when you look at the base. Except for the stuff that haven't hollowed out yet. Everything can be built in a 4 tile. And the stuff that can't, it should anyway. So you can see, digging things out, getting more consistent, I guess. Happy Friday. Good evening, Jeff. Really recommend Watch Dogs 2. That I played it 6 times and never felt disappointed. I don't know. Watch Dogs 2 is okay. Now I'm getting confused. The one that just Watch Dogs Legions is the one that just released, right? It's a sequel to 2016 Watch Dogs 2. I'm not gonna play a game like that from a game I've never heard about from 2016. Not gonna play it. I just it just doesn't mean it rings some alarm bells for me if it came out in 16 and I haven't really heard about it, and then it can't have been like an instant classic that everyone talks about. Building broken. Yes, I am. Unreachable build. Is that because I just don't have any options to get up there? We like have that option, but that's a bad option. We can take this out and then move this one further up. So, heard of Terraria? I've heard of Terraria, but I'm not gonna play it. It's kind of the same, I feel, as... Oh, okay. Kind of the same feeling I have about Minecraft. I don't really like the aesthetic. Doesn't make it bad, I just don't really like it. Also, I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. There's just nothing about that game. There are so many interesting games, both new and old. I don't really feel that that's a particular game I know. Kingdoms 2 Crowns never. Is that the side scroller, right? One where you just have one lane and you build in both. I think that's one that. Don't even suggest this kind of thing. Singular Curve. Thank you for the 13 months. Go dupes. Exactly. Like, okay, so let me talk about the games that I'm interested in. Anything by Miyazaki. There we go. Unless it's 20 years old. So that means Dark Souls. Things that are Dark Souls-like, maybe, but not like Hollow Knight just because it's a roguelike. That doesn't... It's not really a Souls-like just because it's difficult. So also I like the easier version, like Assassin's Creed, Ghost of Tsushima. They are, there's more story, more adventure, more sort of stroking your own EP, but there's less get good. So they're also good, but they don't necessarily, they don't have the depth of mechanics that that any From Software game has, and therefore it gets a bit. Combat gets repetitive in Odyssey after 100 hours because it's just the same thing all the time. Having completed the main story of Control last night, I think it might be a good fit for you. Yes, I looked at Control and... Whoops, sunburn. Nice. When it came out and I was just so close to it and I was like, okay, I'm going to watch Christopher Odd play it. And I watched it and it just... I couldn't stay focused on watching it, and so I was like, all right, if I'm not going to be focused on, if I can't focus on watching it, then maybe it's not really a thing then. Phasmophobia, why? Ghost Runner, no. Ghost Runner is too much reaction. There's no story. There's no story in Ghost Runner. I mean, there's no... Okay. Okay, so how do I explain this the right way? The story, I think I did it like this. Okay, so the combat in Assassin's Creed is a 3 out of 5. So it's like middle of the... It's okay. It's okay. The depth, the mechanics, all that, it's okay. But once you cleared one fort, you've cleared them all. Ghost of Tsushima, it's about the same. You get some... It doesn't have much depth to the combat. It has a bit more, but not really much more. So from their perspective, the combat is okay for me. It's not what really pulls me in. What really pulls me in with combat is God of War, Bloodborne, Sekiro, those kind of games, and also Mortal Shell for that matter. They really pull me into the combat mechanics because there's so much depth. Hey, Endergords. Hey, I didn't even know you were here. Have to run, but you should check out the Viva La Dirt League on YouTube. Have some very short Dark Souls parody. Yeah, I think someone shared it. I saw it. Yeah. So, but story-wise, it has to be... So, if you have something where the story in Ghost of Tsushima and Assassin's Creed, that's a 4 out of 5. It's pretty good. Story in Sekiro and Bloodborne is a 5 out of 5. The combat is a 5 out of 5. So any time that you suggest a game and it really has to be... If it's a 3 out of 5 and a 3 out of 5 on the combat and the story, then I'm like, well, right? It's not enough. It's not going to be like instant thing. I don't know really how I should explain it. So ideas like Ghost Runner, that might be great combat mechanics. It's too reaction based for me. I think it seems like it's crazy fast, but story seems non-existent. Oh yeah, also Jedi Fallen Order, great. That's a 4 on the story and a 4 on the combat. Games he would play, and he's probably not going to be playing stuff off stream. We think of Faster Than Light. The ship has sailed on that one. If I was going to play RimWorld or Faster Than Light, I would have done so by now. So Terraria as well. It's like Minecraft as well. It doesn't really matter at this point how good the games are, because if I was going to play it, I would have.
Our illustrious champion returns.
That's kind of
Welcome home.
The logic to it. Hey Sebastian, appreciate it. Like pretty much the Jedi Fallen Order. Yes, and when I say 4 out of 5, then it's really good and it's solid. Don't get me wrong, but it's there has to be a level above for the likes of God of War and Bloodborne and Sekiro. They have to be a level above, and that is, I cannot imagine anything better than that. I hear that this Horizon New Dawn, or whatever it's called, Zero Dawn, whatever, it's really good. Really interesting. So that's something that could potentially be very... I don't know how the combat mechanics work with that. Oh, and Doom, for example,
Our
story,
champion
but the
returns.
combat is 5 out of 5.
Welcome home.
Hey Skippy, thank you for the 18 months of Twitch Prime. Let's see if you're doing fine in here, Skippy. Boop. Follow cam. You're doing work. You're idling. You're idling. You're clearly not doing enough. Okay, so we're just doing... I just saw a glitter monster running around your base. The glitter is impossible to get rid of. What? Glitter? Do you think you'll play the original Horizon Zero Dawn or just the sequel whenever it comes? I don't know. I don't know. It might be when it's like a month until it comes out. Or let's say it the other way. When there's a month until God of War comes out, then I'm gonna play the original God of War, God of War 2, and then I'm gonna play the original God of War because yeah, let's build some hype. That's gonna be awesome. And I think that and I could imagine doing Horizon Zero Dawn the same thing, because I do expect to play it when the new one comes out. And maybe I would just benefit from sort of going through the other one. Oh, research complete, nice. Let's throw a rocket at something. Didn't we build this? Yeah, we did. We did not have a... Is it warm? It's kind of. How much we got? 72 kilos. This one, let's just get some water in here. Good. Someone sick? Oh yeah, by the way, maybe, I don't know, the sunburn, if that's actually something that needs healing. No, no one needs that, so that's fine. They'll get over it. Nope. Damn it. Should have defaulted. Are you putting water in? Okay. Temperature wise. Okay, so it is transferring into the atmosphere. This one is 23 degrees. Let's get a bit more water in here. Someone's sick. Oh yeah, that's true. Someone is sick. Where's my UI? Oh, okay. It's back. Sunburn. Dozul has sunburn. Time to recover 0.2 cycles. It's fine. I mean, he's just a lobster. He's Finnish. They're not used to the sun. It's alright. 80 kilos in each tile. That seems like a lot. That's not. That's enough. That's enough. And let me just heat it up just a bit. Oh, it's made out of lead. No wonder it melted. And this one should again be 720. And we'll set the star map. We'll send a... Oh yeah, what does this say? This says bleep, 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 bleep. There we go. We'll do the same on this one. Get 5 more. How do I do that? Show star map. I'll choose that one. Good. And the temperature here is increasing a bit. Maybe that's fine. Actually, it'll probably stall here. Yeah. Cool. Okay, flip the switch. And then we pump it in here. What is the steam thingy for, or doing? The steam thingy, this one is making steam because we need to transfer steam into the rocket because it's a steam rocket. Rocket. Do we have enough steel? The answer is of course no. Didn't I set, no, not this one. This one is set to always, right? Always iron to steel. Waiting for materials. Do we then have enough iron to steel? What? Buddy buds. Hopefully they're not toxic. There you go. And should we just make a lot of iron to steel, like 99? There we go. Done. See, this is the part when you build things correctly in oxygen not included. They are actually stable. This has been super, super, super stable. This is stable as well. These are stable? Are they? Yeah, very cold. This one, I don't know. Oh, right. This is a cooling thing that we never really hooked up to anything. But it's a cool cooling thing. This one? Yeah, this is hot. And when it goes above 95 degrees, this door opens. To let some water come in here, or to bridge the gap between this. This is 15 degrees. Okay. And this one is just slowly increasing. Let's look at it, what the temperature is. The thermosensor says 93.7. 94. Close, and you can see this one heating. Wow, current temperature. Oh, it's also yeah, okay. Okay, so this one is working. It's just sucking heat out of this, or putting heat back into this. Comes out at 17 degrees and goes in at 15. So it just takes 2 degrees up. Do we have a vacuum in here? No, we have oxygen in here. That's not actually great. And it's pumping out as well. A bit. Just 2 tiles is enough to get something. And what about this one though? Also 2 tiles. How cold is this? Okay, so it's not really very good at actually absorbing the... This is... So retrospectively, I'm gonna need more than just 2 tiles. I thought 2 tiles would be enough, but it's okay for just keeping things cool like this, but it's not great. There. Okay, let's have a look at the Steam thing again. How are we at? We're at 300 and 400 kilos. Okay, let's go up here. Did we run out of things? I don't know. Maybe. I'll just take out all of this. To save. Yeah, this is a tiny bit risky. Tiny bit. Just slowly getting up here. I like the fact that we now have like a big area. So what I need to do is start figuring out where I want to build this monstrosity. So do we want to build it this way or that way or some other way? Actually, I will have to do some kind of shenanigan here around this one. Because this one can't do... I'm thinking. See, I want to build it here. But ideally, I would build it like all the way over to the side. But that I don't bother with that. Oh, by the way, this one. Can I submit something open? Can I go in here? Coffee table. Inspect. Oh, display is still functioning. I copied this message to my database. View entry. Brought to you by Gravitas Facility. Patent pending. Oh, it's the thing there. Gravitas Monument. What is it made of? Granite. Okay. What is that?
Our illustrious
Ooh,
champion returns. Welcome home.
Drywall. Hey, Duke. Thank you for the 19 months. Can I go in here? Doctorate degree. There. There's an old magazine article from a publication called Nucleoid tucked in the top drawer and added to the database. Nucleoid article. Yeah, it's too much text. Sorry. It's nice. I like this one. Mining gun promo. License for industrial use only. Resale for Gravitas may carry a fine of up to 200,000. Global Restoration Act. Electronic display. Printing part promo. So things. I think this one just has to go continue up like this. Or maybe it doesn't. It will be destroyed soon enough, but which actually means this is pretty bad to build, because I don't really want to get that destroyed. Okay, let's get... Okay, when you actually pull out of the map, it just goes wonky. Right there. Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just dig yourself out. Oh, poor guy. Hungry, sunburned. You gotta work it. You gotta work for it. But you can't... Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Oh, you just found a way to skip up there. Nice. Cheaters. Now you can't get back down. Oops. Did we get it? Yes. Got all the way up. And that one as well. Hey, Zorix, where can I find the lane bouncer blueprint? No one's answering. Bouncer? There you go. Bilka has collected the bouncers, and they are there. Okay, so I'm a bit lost about this, because I think I've started something that's too big. As you usually do. Nah, usually I get through it, but this one I'm a bit more cautious about. It's mainly because I don't have enough experience with the game, so that I know how to respond to it. Also, the robo-miners is kind of a problematic thing. Alright, well, we have closed off the top gates, so that's something at least. So I'm gonna do the sweeping here. This one. These will launch, these two. So I do need... So in the... Alright, so I don't really know... Will this one launch past... Like, launch past an open door, but it also launched past this one. This didn't get broken or anything. Oh, wow. Can someone save Patrick? Anyone? Oh, that's... Come on. Save Patrick. No, that's not Patrick. That's Patrick. Save him. Anyone? There we go. Lorenzo. Right. Saving a friend. Good. Alright. So now I need to build a monstrous amount of these things in gold, which will burn, but maybe not. And if I start by building it here, then the next one would have to be, if I look at it, would have to be like this one. But then, I don't know, will the rocket destroy this? Okay, so these two, build it there, and then build it there. No, yes, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, so I think that if I build it exactly like this, there is just enough room in between to launch. Good. Now, deconstruct this, deconstruct all of this. And the objective now is what? Build something. How do we intend to cool it? First of all, we need to do that thing. Because they're transparent. And then we also make sure that they drop down on... So they'll never drop down on this, but they will drop down here. They'll never drop on either of those locations, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 2. Right, like that. Obviously the last one is kind of, maybe, hopefully a bit exceptional. Whoops. And this one can go how far out? Yes. I don't know how I most easily get up here. And that's going to be right there. There. I mean, this one is, I suppose, is good enough because it can go up there and then it can go up there and can go up there and go back. So I guess they can walk all the way now. Rocket engine is bigger than modules. Oops. Ah, it disappears. So does that mean it gets destroyed? I guess it does. How many tiles is this wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It kind of means all of this has to be taken away. Come on. That's not it. I so badly wanted this. So this one has to go one back. Okay, we can at least do these kind of things anyway. Take all of that out and then go. Let's make it out of iron. There. Yes. We'll get 2 there. And I guess maybe rotate. This one includes that, but it's going to move one back. This one does not. Okay. Yeah. Now these 2 tiles will actually break here. Kind of trivial, but I don't know how these things are there. They're hidden all the way out there in the fog of war. Can we just please take this one out? There. Boom. And that'll pair with that one. But from here, we're gonna build a few of these just to get a sense of whether this works or how it works. It just feels like an absolutely insane number we have here. Okay, so if I do this, how am I going to cool this in a reasonable way? It's going to be something with water coming into pipes here. And that's going to be something like these two will be just radiant and everything else will be insulated. So it's going to come like here, up, and from there, back down again. And then we'll try to figure out how to do this by having... Okay, actually, when regolith lands up here, these will start absorbing a ton of heat. And I don't want that heat to go in here. But less will be landing in here. So I think if we do this... What about making a temp shift plate there? Will heat transfer into in the vacuum? If there is a temp shift plate, I think, and that's the part we want to test. And you normally, normal people would probably not build all of it at once, but actually test it to see if it would work first. But psh, normal people, ha, losers. I wish we had some kind of loop that did some cooling here. Oops. Forgot this. Always. This cooling loop sucks, but it needs to be redirected up there. I think I have to... No, I'll cut some corners here. Damn, I know my clicks are just not correct. There, so that goes out, the other one comes in. There. Temperature flow can attack with falling regolith. Yes, I don't like that. So how do I prevent this one from running around? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll just do this. I probably should also have a steam engine up here just to make sure that the steam that goes here, because now it's a cooling loop. Now it's just there for cooling. Now it's not to provide any of this. Actually, are these hooked up? That one still works. And then we just need to find a way to open these two and get it off. You can use glass tile. Yeah, so I did need a glass tile there. And a drop of water. The thing is, like, the drop of water thing, I don't think that's temp shift plate. I don't want to make it out of diamond. That seems too expensive. I can make it out of something else. Copper ore. Coal. Coal. Dirt. That's a lot of weird things I can make it out of. Thermal reactive. Just anything. Like granite should be okay, right? No? Slow heating. Sedimentary rock. Obsidian. I don't want to make it out of metal, do I? Wolframite. That would be nice. I made it out of glass. Or I can make it out of ice or plastic. Or I didn't know what I did. So night business. Alright, sounds great with the night business. I don't know, maybe it's also worth trying with the block of water. The water though, then I do have a window tile that's going to be built out of, well, out of glass. That might be okay. And then the problem with the window tile, then I also need temp shift plate. No. Undo. So many layers on top of each other. On utilities, drywall there, so it doesn't evaporate. And then I guess I'm going to need more glass. Window tile. This one should be glass then to capture the water, which will then drop down. Really? Oh, that's this one. Mesh tile. Replace with the The problem with this is that it takes an absurd amount of... Wow, that was convoluted, but I guess that's the only way. Is it possible to build a double wall with oil or water inside? I mean, between the two walls, just to cool down the lasers. Don't really understand. Like, build them on top of each other? Good evening, Strings. I'm just going to take a short break. We're going to be 1 more hour to try to figure this out. I think it's very interesting, and I think it might work, but... vertical walls. I don't understand, Mr. Jimmy, I'm sorry. I just don't understand it. These visual descriptions in text, in short text messages, is really difficult to understand, for me at least. There we go, finally that one. There. Let's see. Pipe. Yes. Alright, and we're gonna leave it like this because that's really where we put a lot of our focus on. So I'll be back in 2 minutes and we'll try to figure out if we can get this up and running, because that would be something which would help us next time we build the base, because we can go like, all right, we have to build this pattern when we get up there. We can start building the pattern and then build it out as much as we like. But so far we haven't found a repeatable pattern, and that's what we're looking for. So anyway, 2 minutes, I'll be back. Don't go away. Welcome back, and good news, at least for me, but also for you. I don't know, maybe mainly for me. So there was a couple of new patrons that joined in, and while something I checked during breaks, tried to at least. And we have a new Dancer, a new Templar of the Path. Is that you, Dancer Renfine? May that be you? If it is, thank you very much. If it's not you, but thank you to Mr. Dancer. Thank you very much. And also an annual Protector of the Path, and a Nosireth, maybe? It is. Hey, Dancer, awesome. Then let me just VIP you immediately. Say something to see if you get a little pink shiny. See. Thank you very much. That's so very nice of you. And it's also perfect. Something. Yes, it works. Perfect timing, because over the weekend I'm gonna do a new YouTube credit loading into the Death World series, and also the Twitch break. Those are the 3 places I use the names of patrons. So that's going to be updated. I'd usually say around the 5th, 6th, 7th of the month, and that's kind of now. Imagine this one being built everywhere. How much work it has to be done to do that. That seems a bit insane. Okay, I'm also going to build a way for us to switch this one. These two. Do we need power for this? Maybe. Who knows? That one. Okay, so that's a dedicated one. That looks good. Well, cheers. Kind of finish that one up. Lead. Someone's building things out of lead here. Is it this one? Gold. Why is gold and lead looking so alike? Change here. To the automation overlay. Also gold. No. There. There, that's on the same one. Good night, Patrick. We managed to not kill you, so that's a good thing. You know, this whole release day of PlayStation, that there's a 1 week of difference between EU and US. Phoenix Point, what are you up to? Okay. Yeah, it really sucks. There are more PS5 in Europe, so why the hell did they decide that Europe should get it 1 week later? It's always like that. But anyway, that must be a marketing thing. But it just sucks that you can see people playing Demon Souls a week before I get to play it, and whatever else there is to play. But it is what it is. Even if I could get my PS5 a week earlier, I still don't think I wanted to trade with you Americans. I think I'm happy in Europe, despite the fact that I have to wait a week longer. I think I'll sort of, if I put everything in the balance, then I think I'll survive that 1 week. Glass tiles. Doot, doot, doot. Window tile. What? There. And some drywall. I think this is probably okay. And having all of these, it looks kind of silly. Kind of silly. Good, that one. Let's put some water in. And how's the heat pipe? The pipes here. That's... Oh, I'm missing all the other pipes. That doesn't work.
A new subscriber.
Hey,
arrives.
whoa, solid bond.
It fills you with
UK.
determination.
Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs to the community, and that is a paying forward the gift sub from Vichu to the community. Nice. Well, there's also a bit of credit to Vichu, even though he's not around.
It fills
Is he
you
around?
with determination.
Thank you very much for 5 gift subs. So, to what do we owe the honor? What are we doing now? We are trying to make this thing.
Arrives. It fills you with determination.
And could you also test one without water? Yeah, that probably comes natural. Oh, please close. Oh, that's not great. I've returned. Ah, that's nice. Vichu is lurking. Vichu is always lurking, but I
expands. Praise the
he's
sun.
lurking a lot lately. Busy, not listening, and doing other stuff. That's totally cool. Just wanted to repay Vichu's generosity of your excellent streams. Thank you. That is so nice. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, for every gift sub, that gives 5 more gift subs. Then we're really onto something. Then we're onto something there. Okay, so something is not really working. Yeah. That one is, it's always the same damn thing. I have to pull from the one that is built into the one that isn't built, and then I have to do that one and that one. Such a weird way. And then take these 2 out because they try to override. There. Okay, so let's get... I think we just put a steam engine here. I think it's just gonna be fine if I just put it here. Okay, so how do we get the water to go up into this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted. I just need it for heat deletion, not for anything useful. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe we'd have to... This is the outbound, this is the return. Perfect. The return one can be used to kind of cool this one a bit. There. What's the temperature? It's pretty warm. Okay. Maybe a steam room and a valve system that you can choose to fill the rocket or delete it. Yeah, but I'm not going to actually send off. I'm going to send this one off. Let's go to closed mode because we're going to send someone in. So let's see, who do we want to send in today? Should be someone else. Anyone we have in chat who is among the ones who can? Cerulean was the last one we sent to space. Well, you know what? Let's see if we can find someone else. Who gets to take the ride? Notonius! Hey, you get to take the ride. There we go. No astronaut sign. There's an astronaut sign. There we go. Thank you for volunteering. This is the classical thing where you sit in a team meeting with your boss and go like, yeah, but who's going to test it? And everyone smirks and looks at you and go, oh, there you go. Fuck. Of course I'm going to test it. Ugh. But who's going to refactor that old shitty code? Guys, why are you all pointing at me? Or something to that effect. Yes. I'm gonna need you to volunteer for this very dangerous task. What? The main problem with this one is that... I mean, the main problem is that I don't really have a lot of space here. And it's kind of awful. The only question is now, how the hell do we go through this? Can they even do that? Oh, Notonius, you poor bugger. Can we save you? If I get that one out, then maybe. Oh, that's pretty critical. Can you go up there now? You can get up. Okay, maybe you should... No! Stop. Oh, you're fucked. You're proper fucked. I guess this is your best chance. And you're in space. No! No, 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 no. Don't do that. You can get... Yes, yes. Still not. Yes. Now you can go up. You can go over. Come on. Come on, buddy. No. Keep going. Keep going. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, he's not happy. I'm gonna send you to space. I love that you stop to catch your breath in there or just to hurt. That's nice. 28 degrees? Yeah, well, you left it there, so I'm... Ooh, it puffed. Why do we have puffs in here? Don't like that. Go to space, they said. And, yeah. Pufflet Prince Egg. We're gonna eat those as well. Well, nothing bad happened. Water flow. There is actually a way to generate water out of nothing. All right, this thing is still very, very bad in the sense that they can't really walk past it. So I have to build it like this, which is bad stuff again. This one. Okay, yes, I should be not filling all of them with water. There. And then I guess this one should be up here. There. There. Okay. And let's keep this one. Now this one is going to be without water, just to notice something different with one that is actually bottling. That one, and that one. This one just has a bit of drop of water. That should be fine. And they kind of have to sort of zoom down there. Maybe it's not actually necessary with more than one. If I'm ever drowning or asphyxiating in real life, I hope somebody nearby acts as effectively as... See? There we go. Put the screen of a regular miner setup designed on... Okay, cool. Thank you, Ganymede. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to look at it right now just to see if there's something where I go like, oh, I should redo all of it. Spoiler. You even spoilerized it. Does that work? Suppose it does. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles in between. Why is there an airflow tile next to them? What is the airflow tile doing? I like it. I like it. Don't know if I... Okay, let's see if we can get this water redirected. That's always... yeah, okay, well, not quite. Actually, perfect with more perfect on top. This is perfect with perfect on top. This is absolutely brilliant. Lovely. Nice. That's delivering lead. We're going to have a lead steam engine. Whatever. It's going to be fine. We have a here. That's going to be good. I am going to... It's going to be a bit of a... For keeping the liquid for cooling. Boop, boop. Okay, so this one, not quite there. So we need more into this one, which is what we have at this location. So I'm just going to sneak this up. Autosave. Someone is sick. That's probably Natonius being a bit stressed out there. We'll send you to space. That'll make you happy. Natonius is a bit stressed. I can understand that. There's... that is perfectly understandable. Getting just a wee bit stressed about it. What's the temperature? The temperature is... I'm tempted to say unknowable. What about this one? It has water at 12 degrees, 10 degrees. Okay, so it's actually pretty cold. Hello, Crupuspen. Good evening. Ding, ding. Okay, so now it's flowing a bit more. And it goes in. There. And now more comes in to fill it up. Actually, I think it's important that when you fill it up, it's important that you fill it up while this one is turned off. Because then it goes the long way around. If no, maybe, yeah. How goes it tonight? Good, maybe, kind of, I think. There, that was as much as I could say about it. And all of this. Okay, so I think I want to... Do I want to control everything by this one, or do I want to get it up from this? Whoa! Hold on. This one is scanning the return. This one's scanning something else. There. And these two means that I can hook them up if I want to. Are you building floors over the rocket on purpose? Yeah, that doesn't hurt. Does it? Does it hurt? I can't remember. Yeah, it does hurt. So I'm gonna go with a no. Deconstruct. I forgot. Are you being a deliberate idiot, or or can you just not help being an idiot? Are those really my only options? I know that's not what you meant, but it... Awesome. This one should be fine. Yeah, what I'm done here is definitely too much work, hopefully. I hope. Oh, right, this is always the same. They suck at deconstructing. Yeah. Got it. This one's ready. This one's ready. What are you missing? You're missing some power. Just get it there, right? That should be fine. Does he control these little dupes? Does he? No, I just give orders and then they do the order that they can do that's nearby and according to their specializations, and unless they need to pee or are hungry or a million other constraints. So basically I issue commands and then I yell at them. So it's basically pretty much like a manager simulation. Yeah, Swings, it's a super fun game. But it also takes a number of tries to get into. Oh, I don't want any of this. Ooh, hold on. No. I want one. I want you, bottomless stomach. Yeah, you can eat all you want. Denzor. There we go. And you. Ta-da. And you need to start working your way towards that one. Fancy hat, and you get a nice bedroom. That one, I think you should be assigned to this one. Yes, assigned. Cool. Oh, straight to bed. Wow. Let's get you a schedule. Nope, schedule. That one. Cool. Yeah, the 3D print jet lag. Just you have literally just come into existence, and the first thing you need is like, I'm kind of tired. Well, then again, maybe that is actually how babies work. So, okay, this looks like a thing. This one does not look like it. Oh, you know what? They can't reach this location. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing that I didn't see that coming. Build it. Build it. Ta-da. Now go down, deconstruct. It takes forever to deconstruct this. They can't reach the deconstruction. Thank you. Michael, you've been here so long. You know that sometimes I don't pay attention. So good idea to tag my name if it's something I should be paying attention to. There. Up. Take that one out. Now you want to deconstruct this and deconstruct that. As now we can build it here. And that one should be deconstructed. And that one should be deconstructed. Ta-da! Let's go back to this location and take this one out. We're kind of not having way too much time here. So I am going to fire this one up at... What? It says 20. Oh, 200. There. Cool it. What? What happening? What's going on? Is it this one that isn't delivering anything or what? Is it? So all of these coal plants are working and yet it's not enough? Huh. Power consumed to... Line has too much draw on it. No, it potentially has too much draw on it. But if I switch it on, it just goes up to 1200. Which is still fine. I think it's actually these ones that they're not running empty. Time for the natural gas plant. I do have natural gas plant. They're right here. No, they're not. They are right here. See? Huffing and puffing, except not at all. Because they're idle. What we could do... Dupes are going to scream about it, but you know what? They'll never see it. They'll never see it coming, though. Damn dupes. I mean... My lovely dukes. Ah, that's definitely not it. Never mind, don't do that. Oh, yeah, what about the solar panels? Yeah, they're not hooked up to anything. Can it go through that one? I don't know. Nope. Not what I wanted. Rotate. Deconstruct. Ta-da! That one, and over here as well. That one's kind of important, all of it, because we just killed a lot of our power. I know this is your first playthrough, but it's still disappointing not getting control room power plant. No. No. It is an absolute mistake to do that, because you end up spending very precious materials on getting just a tiny bit of power. So that's going to be a hard no. No matter how many times I've played it, I would not do it. And for reference, none of the established players use them. So, yeah, no. I don't understand it. It bugs me. This is the worst part of it. I don't understand why this one is not working. Current load is 0. But why does it flicker then? Why does it flicker? The only thing I can think of is because it starts tapping and then this one goes to 0 or something. But it doesn't look like it goes to 0. One of the transformers has 0 on its bar. That one. Yeah, that's strange. That's actually really strange. I wonder if it's because it's... No? Flooding. Oh, so it can only draw 100. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. It's underwater. Potential load. There we go. Ah, man. Thank you, Towerful. And Wooden as well. Woohoo! So, just right there, it's flooded. I think the easier would be actually just go like that one, so it doesn't happen again. That is why I built it like that, the other places, so I could just drop down here. This is condensing. There, and now we will see that this one is working flawlessly. How much? We have 50 kilos of steam. That's a pretty high pressure here. And let's see, is the temperature coming in 20 degrees? It could be colder. Daltonius? You again? No, Lorenzo Lewis this time. Things are starting to take a bit more time here. And those two should be easy. Come on, Lorenzo. Please don't do that. Come on. Wow, you are doing a lot of useless stuff. There we go. There we go. Get on with it. No. No. Get out. Focus on getting out, my friend. Get out. I'm going to do center of attention. What? Not feeling good, and I can understand that. Come on, you can do it. Took the helmet off. Just right there. Ooh. Oh, you just... What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get some breath of fresh air. That's the oxygen. What's the top one then? I don't know what's wrong. What's... You're stuck in a loop? Assigned to bed? Yeah, but the blue one is the oxygen bar, right? So... Now I lost Lorenzo. Get on. I think it's because you want to go in here. This is where you really need to go and pick off your suit. There we go! Ah, that's lovely. Yeah, well, not this one. This is not lovely. But it's a necessary evil. Woo! Yeah, he has to go on the other side. So he basically came here and go like, I can't breathe. And then went back because that's the shortest path back to go in and get a breath of fresh air. Really weird. Anyway, nothing bad happened. Whoo! Allow remove suit on wrong station. No. Okay, this is done. This is done. This is done. This one kind of done. I also need... these cannot be taken out. And this one should be possible. Yep. Okay, I think I'm ready to do stuff. So, what is it I want to do? Now I want to open all of these. I'll do it with this one. I flip it. Bleep. Then we'll see what happens. Then we'll see if these actually do stuff. So all this drops down. We'll see if these are working. We'll see if they start overheating. We'll specifically take a note of this one. This is 45 degrees. The other ones are slightly colder because they have interacted with the water. So temperature increasing. Temperature also increasing. This one's increasing a lot. Let's look at the water here. It comes in at 16-ish. Comes out over here at 13. Well, that makes no sense. Actually, let's open it. No, let's close it and then hook it up to the correct one. There. And once this one is taken out, it isn't quite, but because I need to open this one. This one goes in. Take that one out. Do we have someone assigned? Yeah, Notonius. He's hiding in here. Why does it say no astronaut assigned? Maybe... okay. Okay. Assigned to Notonius. Is it because you can't reach this location? Let's see if I can find you. Oh, you're coming. Da-da-da. Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Where's the oxygen, my friends? You... Can't support the gap for the rocket doors with this build. You can't support the gap for the rocket doors with this build. Can't support the rocket. I mean, I think I can. So let's see where Notonius is. You coming? Oh, look at that. Denser is super slow. Because, well, you haven't learned anything yet. That's gonna take a while. Anyone? That one. Errands? No? Starvation? Really? Who is starving? Densher is starving. Oh, that's because it takes forever for you to get back. I'm sorry. The regular miners and the doors. You mean like this one? Yeah, I know I can't support it, but that's why I put this one on the other side. So I'm just gonna be like, whatever. High stress. Who is that? Lorenzo. I can understand it. That was a very traumatic experience you had. Alright, go up here. This is important. Let's look at this part. Actually, let's... I mean, I suppose I could have overlapped it by one. Move this one in. Then it would work. And... is this being cooled down by the water here? I don't know. Why does it stutter so much? Usually it stutters when it's building something, but I don't think I'm building anything relevant. The only thing I'm building is this ugly thing, but that's shouldn't be the same. Resource. Alright, let's launch that damn rocket and get on with it. They're open. Notonius is not in. That's why I'm not doing it. Alright. Where are you? Excuse me. You really need to go somewhere else. Store water. Current errands cooker. No, you're a rocket. Priorities. Rocketeering. Is it under research? Maybe it's under research. Is it? So all the stuff that isn't mentioned, like what would... Does anyone know what it would be? Because it could be that Notorious just isn't allowed to do that. Here, for example, that one. Let's give you a very high priority on this. It's not decorating. Let's try again. Research supply. Still not. I'm sorry, Notorious, you just don't seem qualified for the job. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime, once in a lifetime chance to get this, and you're just not responding. So I'm gonna send someone else. I'm gonna send Tracer. Let's see if he's more willing to do this. There we go. See, that's the kind of dedication we're looking for. It's called self-preservation. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Then I've not promised too much about the return flight. It's, Oh, someone did something bad. There we go. Launch the thing. We good? Everything's has shoot. That one. Ta-da! Did we get it? We did? Right? That one? Oh, status, grounded, passenger, modules. Launch rocket? Did we get it? No? What's your problem? Launch pad blocked. Yeah, kind of. Oh, that's just really, really slow. Okay. Yeah, they're way too slow. Well, it'll be midnight before I get this. Literally be midnight before I get it. No, the gantry has to be extracted. It's just, it'll always complain about it. It's the fact that this one wasn't open. I went on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday. Never again. Did you die? Come on, you can. These can build it and actually speed it up. Come on. Ding, ding, ding. Yay! Now this one's fast. This one's not fast because no one bothered to build it. Why? Falling down. That's fine. Did you not build it then? It's only halfway there. Come on. What? Yeah, just deconstruct this damn thing. Why is no one building this? I thought I think I saw you zoom up. There we go. Ding! Careful. Let's see if you fall down. Oh, that's so sad. Let's try something. I don't hope Bathora's in chat right now because then this seems mildly mischievous. No! I'll try again. Disappointed. That one. Launch mission. There we go. Status launching. Yeah, mushrooms that will feed you for the rest of your life. Oh, get out of the way! Right, we've heard of train jumping, but yeah. Let's see how that affects the cooling thing. I would imagine that the water here is 30 degrees. It's not turning into steam because it just cools down so rapidly. Alright, well, we launched some rockets then. Let's... this one is... yeah. Don't think I need that one. I think I need to rebuild this part. Hey. What about the miner without water? It's 75.9 degrees, so it's not super happy. Yeah. I don't think that doesn't sound stable if we look at the difference here. Green, green. Not so green. Oh, that's because all of this is just leaking in. But it's being cooled still. It's still being cooled. Gradually. And the return water is... okay, some kind of degrees. I mean, this is an option. It's also not cooling down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not cooling down. Okay, so we know this. There has to be water. Where? There. Jump in with a bottle of water. Jump out. Will the regolith interfere with the bottle? I don't know. It doesn't seem so because it's coming in inbound now. There you go. And let's look at the temperature. Oh, it's extremely quickly decreasing in temperature. So it has to be this kind of complicated. Yeah. And these are just warm, but they're made out of granite, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Where do we have... the rocket will flush the water to steam. It didn't do it here, so... actually quite the contrary, because it makes a lot of steam in this area, and when that steam hits something that's nice chilly 23 degrees, it'll cool down the steam and actually dissipate water in this location. So I don't think it wasn't a problem for this rocket launch, and I don't think it will be for the future. This is one of the bigger issues, the fact that there's always going to be like tons of water everywhere after this launch. Haven't really figured out how to do that better. I guess, I mean, this one didn't do it because it's going to evaporate all over the place. Sweepy bots? Yeah, sweepy bots might be... sweepy bots. There we go. That one. It's on maximum 30 in either direction. Wasn't that the part it said? There. Every launch melts sticks on steam generator. What? Every launch melts stitch on steam generator. I don't know what do you mean? Stitch switch on steam generator. Oh really? That's cool. That's weird. So it does dissipate a lot of heat sort of through that one somehow. Alright, well, we kind of know that then. Yeah, so the stuff below, don't build anything useful there. Don't know what we'd want to build, but This might also, this, oh, it's not just might. This is also why there's water in this location. So somehow the steam just goes in there. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Just make heat appear in a bunch of tiles below. Yes, they do. Like, what is it, 3x9 tiles or something? They just create some heat in this location or something to that effect. Yeah, 9 height times 3 width gets hot. Yes. Always enjoy your streams. I usually catch them late since I'm in the US. Hey, Jägermeister. Is that a Jägermeister? It's kind of... But welcome. Always nice to see people who are fellow Yankee. Yeah. All of this regolith. We don't know what's the point of having regolith. It's super useless, isn't it? Take that out. And let's see on the star map if we can. Where's the star map? Here. Passengers on the way. Time remaining. Okay, it's gonna be a long time until it comes back. Probably be a cycle of something. Heat and streams kind of fit into happy hour. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, US East. Yeah, what is it? It's 6 hours now. You can use regolith in your giant fleet of deodorizers. Really? Yeah, it's a filtration medium, but I don't think that's a great idea. Hey, look at that. It's picking up water. It's not good at it, but it's picking up water. Nice. It's weird that it's these display things. What are the things? This one doesn't make a difference. What is this? These display items, they're not what it's carrying. Certainly not. Select an object to display here. Okay. Does it make a difference? Just select an... Oh, it did say something. Steel is a metal alloy. Oh, okay, I know, but what's the point of... Huh. Oh well. You can crown them with a display icon. Ah, okay, so that when I put some algae here, then nothing happens. Attack them so know which was which. But I don't see... Oh, okay, so it's just here. You can't see it in here? Okay, I don't really get that. Seems like a cosplay thing. You don't need doors above rockets at all. You just make walls plus miners below. Okay, you don't need doors above rockets. You just make walls plus miners below. I don't get it. I don't get it. So you're saying, is it this one you say I don't need that, and instead I should just make what? Okay, so I don't get it, but it's 1:45, so that's probably why. Well, I do like this one, except it's kind of intensive. Make a catch basin at the bottom. No need to mine above the rocket. Oh, instead of dropping it here, you should said like drop it here and then you can pick it up at this location. Is that what you're saying? Heat will melt the regolith. Will it? Oh, did I? No. Regolith there. Doesn't seem like it would melt it to 1440. Anyway, it is about time that we say goodbye to this wondrous space. There's a lot of things we haven't done that is, for some reason, I kind of always skip it. Like, for example, oil. We just don't use oil. We just barely have any petroleum. We don't have any petroleum refinement because the only thing you really need petroleum for is power and plastic. And power, we have not had any issues because there's so much coal and we have also natural gas. The other one, plastic, well, we have pretty much as much plastic as we like from these. Ooh. Oxygen? Oxygen pressure has been decreasing here. Ew. Yeah, good thing that. Let's see, what is it's a manufactured product, right? Plastic. 41 tons of plastic, and we've been using it quite a bit. Love the overflowing water tank in the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, this is why you place them down here. And the good thing is it's a self-perpetuating thing because it just drops down here and then it gets pumped back up from that one. Have you built a petrol boiler? Nope, I have not. And I should at some point. Oh, that's a lot of carbon dioxide we actually have now. Woo, we need slicksters. Yum, yum, yum. That's actually kind of an interesting thing. Also interesting that it doesn't break. Yeah, so I have had... suffocating. Who is that? Man, why? Guys, why are you doing this? You better get out of there. This is really a death trap, that one. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, you made it. Oh man, imagine if we've killed Nibe just in the last seconds of the playthrough. Don't want you to leave them. They're like, go on a breathing strike. Okay, yeah, ruining the no death run. Yes, that would be as sad as if I did it on my Sekiro. Quick end the stream. All right, so I've had a lot of fun with this. I might play it now that Sekiro is done recording. I still need the processing and the editing and all of that junk and thumbnails and all that stuff. But I might have buildings broken. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Anyway, I might do something on YouTube for Oxygen Not Included. I really like these small tutorial things, but honestly, I don't have super many things that I want to do tutorials about. If you have some easy things, then just let me know. I can do a lot of the basics, but sometimes I feel that it might be too basic to go into, like how do you set up a mushroom farm. But that might be a nice little thing, how to set up a mushroom farm to begin with, or something like that. Talking about food or talking about toilets or, those kind of basic stuff might be nice. I might start a Let's Plays if, yeah, broken ladder. It's good as a regular ladder, but broken. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So no promises, but, it sometimes happens that I just suddenly find myself going like, I'll just start a new Let's Play. So I'll be back. I don't expect to be streaming tomorrow, but if I do, it's probably just going to be hanging out with some Sekiro boss fights or something, but honestly, I don't think so. It doesn't really make sense. I will save the game. S9 E11E. Yeah, the kids are here, so I can't really do anything exotic in the evening anyway. There we go. So thank you everyone for joining. It was awesome. It was a great run of Oxygen Not Included, and I want to play more. So we'll definitely, when the expansion comes out, or if there's some hype, or if there's some lull in activities with the other new games coming out, then we'll definitely pick it back up. But until then, we're just gonna take a bit of a pause. So thanks everyone for joining, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for some Factorio, I hope. Good night, take care, and stay effective.